Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna talk about BM application, which I have created very long time ago. So let directly jump to the BM application. So let me just open up my Android Studio. So basically, Android Studio is an IDE which facilitates and provide environment for building and creating application for the Android OS. Um, let's search here BM application. Um, Gradual build and file indexing might take a few seconds. We wait for it. After finishing that, we directly jump to the design of the application. So, in order to create and design for the application, there is a layout directory in the resource folder. There you can see. There you see resource folder. By default, when we create any activity, there is the file generated by the Android Studio. One is a Java file and another is a layout file. So when you want to design user interface or user component, UI component, so you're gonna create in using either Jetpack Compose or XML. So here I create my design pattern for the application using the XML. So let me just open up my layout folder. Here you can see by default when we create any project in Android Studio, the main activity is generated, and according to the main activity, Java file and XML file is already generated. I recently told you we have talk about it. So let me just open up my activity underscore main .xml file. So I am already in that file. Here you can see. Uh, in order to design UI components, there is a layout and view and text inside it. So here I use nested layout. There are mainly three types of layout: relative layout, linear layout, and crescent layout. Here I use relative layout, which specify relation between various view and UI components to each other. So here you can see this is the main dashboard UI look like. Here I use for the elevation purpose, I use card view, and inside card view, I use one image view of the male and female categories. Just below of the image, you see there is a text, and text of the image is text of the text view is male and female. We provide here gender categories. If you are female, then you can choose female, and according to that, we calculate the body mass index. Uh, After just below of the all category of the gender, you see the height text view. We're gonna take height in a centimeter, and whatever data height we get, we proceed on that data in the Java file. I will show that in later. Firstly, let's understand the designing of the application. So here I use the sig bar from which we take height in a centimeter. Uh, just below of the sig bar, you see there is a two text view. One is statistics view of weight and age. After that, just below weight and age, there is some counting number of the weight and age. And after that, you see there is a minus and plus icon and button is there. So basically, it an image. We set on click on the image. We can set event listener for any view according to the UI component, and perform action by executing on click listener method in the Java file. Uh, And finally, you can see calculate my BMI button, where we trigger all the and execute our Java file code. When we collect all the data from the user, like we get height, weight, and age from the user, and what kind of gender is. So after all collecting all data from the users, when user hit the calculate my BMI button, then we are gonna uh, execute and process that data and show in the next activity. So when user click on my BMI button, we process that data and display in another activity. So here I create another activity which is called show BMI. Here you can see show BMI. Uh, at the starting of the video, I already told you that when we create any activity, simultaneously XML activity is also created. So here you can see activity underscore show dot BMI dot XML file is generated. So let's jump it on activity underscore show dot BMI. Okay, let's go from the XML file. Okay, here you can see. Here I use relative layout as a parent and root layout. Here you can see one image view and take a static one dynamic text view, which is we set from Java file, and there is a gender. We get gender from the main activity. When you just select gender like a male, so we display here male gender, and just above the gender text view, we display the body mass index. What is the body mass index? And one static text to your BMI is calculated, and we show all this information in the card view. And there is at the bottom of the uh, .xml layout, you see the recalculate my BMI. So you just hit that recalculate my BMI. So you directly and it's previously jumped to the recent activity, which is our main activity or dashboard activity. Uh, we set that code using the intent class. So basically, intent class is a class which facilitate and navigate you between one activity to another activity, or also between the Android OS component. Basically, there are two types. One is explicit, and another is implicit intent. So when we are navigating between application like one activity to another activity is an implicit intent, and when you are jumping or navigating another Android OS component like call activity or call intent or message intent, uh, or you either you can call external UI URL of the any website that also explicit intent. I hope you get what I mean. Want to say you. So yeah, that's it. After that, let's directly jump to the Java file. Firstly, we're gonna understand the main activity.java file. Here you can see by default I give weight as a 30 and age as a 25, and then we set the current progress. Here we define all the variable and setting the by default value of that particular variable. It's become quite difficult to explain all this code. So instead of just go line by line of the code, we know to take the basic and quick overview of the code. So if you want this code or personally want to learn or code this code, then I paste my GitHub repository and GitHub repository of this particular project in a description box. You can check out, and I request you must check out. After that, here I set say support action bar in the just notification, just below of the notification bar. Here I set a action bar and set the text on that support action bar. Here you can see when I execute code in my physical device, so I better can elaborate to you. Uh, so let me just open my link phone. Okay, it was here. Just wait for a few seconds. Link to the window is link to the window is off for okay. It's my bad. Uh, I open it. You need to enable link to the Windows option in your phone. Then and then you can join to the or mirror your screen on the Windows. And I think my device is connected. Let's check me. Or is my device connected or yes, it's connected successfully. So in the apps, it take a time for loading the UI component. So here in the apps, we search BMI application. Okay, it's open. It take a quite time to load all the action that we trigger. Yes. You need to enable this link to the Windows option in your phone, and here we go. The application is already open in my phone, so let me just remove it from the background and one more time run it on the my device. And here you can see uh, yes. Let me just slide the index screen. Okay, all is set. The action bar which I talked to you is that this is action bar. Here you can set your text to or button also. So you can see here calculate here. I set text on the action bar as a calculate here. You can set according to you, but this was what I am talking about. And set the title color, all the text like a bold or font of that particular text. Okay. Here we find all the IDs which is required for backend code or the Java code. We find IDs of the XML here and IDs of the view in the Java file to connect and execute the action between XML file and Java file. And here you can see the method which I talk at the starting of the video is set on click listener. Here in this particular method, we override on click method. When you want to perform any action on the XML view, then you can set firstly you find the ID of that XML file. After that, you're gonna set on click listener and override the on click method and execute what kind of action you want to perform on that particular button. Uh, I write the code for when user click on the uh, gender or text a card view. So some animation should be performed. To set animation on the, I set animation on the male text view. When I click on the mail text, you see the quite animation, which is fade out. I think. Okay, here you can see. It's slide in a left, slide in a left. When I click in, it's slide in a left. Here you can see that slide in a left means that a particular text to come from the side left side of the card view. Here you can see one more time. I think you get it. What mean I how this code or how this animation is implemented. Uh, this is the by default animation that is already present in Android SDK. We can directly set by just calling the uh, that particular animation class, and inside that you get much and too much animation for the your XML view. Same I also set for the female text view as well, and after that, and here we take the height from the sig bar in a centimeter. Here you can see this all code is to get the height of the from the user in a centimeter. And from here, like image increment age or set on click listener. In the minus button, we set on click listener and get and decrease the value of the by default 25 by the uh, one count, and also get the age from the users. Same code is for the increment, or if this code is for the increment weight, or is for the decrement of the weight. And finally here is the logical code of the whole application. You see here I gather this information, or I get this information from the internet. Just you need to search BMI, which is body mass index, on the Google. You get all the information, and you can implement that code in the your Java file. This is the logical part, and I define all the values according to the research or what I got from the internet. According to that, same logic I implement, not taking just a random only value from my site, or putting it and calculate your payment. It's fully professional and resource based. After here, in case let's suppose user directly click on the calculate my BMI, not selecting his gender or the height, or maybe weight or age, then we're gonna show pop-up message or toast message. Please select the gender in case gender is not selected, or like if gender is selected but height not selected. By default, height is selected. We put height as a what height we put? We put 150 as a height in the Sigma code, and in case weight is 0 and age is 0, we're gonna also display the toast message. The height uh, may not be 0, or weight cannot be 0, age cannot be 0. So this is the all about the dashboard. Let's execute the dashboard code. Let me select my gender is male. After that, my height is something like okay, 166. After that, weight my is 45 is my weight, and age is 21. And now all the values which are required for the calculate the body mass index I give to the application, and that's it. Calculate my BMI button, and here you can see result is here. So let me just open up the show activity, show BMI. Here you can see, yeah, here you can see on the support action by I in this time we set text as a result is. So uh, that's the whole thing, or how the action bar is execute or perform or implement, and how this text is set in a action bar. So here is the image view which I have talked you in a show underscore bmi.xml file. Here you can see. Okay, Android Studio lag sometime. Okay, because of the recording, it's not click here. Let me just open from the layout directly. Okay, here you can see. Here you can see there is a image view. This image view is a dynamic, and we set this image view according to the BMI of logical code, and set uh, image view method gonna use to set the image view from the Java file, and we calculate the actual body, what is the body mass index value, and display here you can see, and whatever the gender we select from the dashboard is gonna uh, display here, and it show what is the result. Moderate thinness, here is my moderate thinness. Actually I am also moderate thinness, like kind of thinness body. uh, there is also one feature I want to implement in this application, or in the show BMI.java activity. Here I want to do some promotion of the products, but for now I keep as simple. Other I can also, there is an alternate way, according to the like modern techniques. So we're gonna provide some solution using the explicit intent. Like we provide some URL of the website which is available on the internet. Like in this case, in the modern thinness, we're gonna um, put some website which is totally and fully focused on how to gain weight, or how to building muscular body. Like we can put here one or two website, but for now I keep it as a simple. When uh, uh, in next day I gonna implement it, not a big deal, or not difficult to implement that particular feature. Is simple using explicit intent. I have already learned about it. So um, I think that's all about this application. If you want to download this application, I already publish and release on the GitHub. Here you can see. Let me just open up my browser and jump to the GitHub. Okay, and let's search here DMI. DMI. If you want code of this application, it's available on the my GitHub profile. I also placed the link of the this repository on the description box. You can check out, and you must check out. And here you can see the repository of the BMI app. Uh, so if you want to download this app, simply go to the release, and here you can see this is the full change log. Means the comment that I have do or made while building this project is gonna display here. Like in a recent day, I face a problem, a progress setting, which is uh, error in Android Studio. So I solve this error, and after that I commit. So this is the commit title of that particular uh, commit message. It's a commit message. So this is the change log and the list of the commit with the title. You can check out by yourself. Let's back to the release, and here you can see this is the version of my Android Studio. Android Studio or BMI, sorry, not the Android Studio. It's an BMI application version. So I released this application or APK file on GitHub 3 days ago. Actually, I built this application 5 months ago, but I publish it now on the GitHub. Sorry for that. So here we discuss about in application. This is the splash screen. Basically, splash screen is a some starting screen. We take a few seconds and then jump to the main activity dashboard. It take 8 seconds. After loading all the data and after processing, completing on the background data, and now main dashboard or application is ready. Then this flash screen is disappear from your screen, physical device screen, and jump to the um, application main dashboard. Let me just show you. Let's remove this app from the background as well. And here you can see when application is start or on create method is initiate, then there is a 2 second screen. We take a one screen which take a 2 second to jump to the main application, and using the animation directory in a resource folder and the default animation I have set on the XML view and text view. Let me show you. Show BMI, not a show BMI splash screen activity, and in the splash screen activity, using a handler class or post delay, we delay the 1 second. Yeah, it's a millisecond. Once 1000 is a 1 second. So I put some dynamic value. Consider it as a 1 second. In the 1 second, we directly jump to the application, and using the handler class that I have told you, using handler class, and there is a method in the handler class post delay. Uh, Post delay actually delay how delay defines the how many delay or uh, delay in a time in a second, and after that execute that code. Means here is the 1 second. After this 1 second, this intent class is jump to the splash screen activity to main screen activity, and we finish this and start activity here. Okay, I think let's jump to the GitHub. Yeah, in the GitHub you see this is the XML of the uh, splash screen activity, and this is the XML of the and layout of the main dashboard. I also specify all the image view and image, sorry, not image view, image with the title of that particular layout. Here you can see activity.show BMI, layout of the BMI activity. In the last, we give basic overview video. So let's play it. and make it as full screen. Is internet connecting? Yeah, internet is connected. Okay, what's the problem? Let's refresh it. Okay, take a time. Wait for it. Okay, video is loaded. Now play it. Let's make a full screen. Yeah, here I select the gender, then height, then select the weight, and also select the age. And here you can see overweight result is. That's it's also for the female categories how it's exhibit. For the both case, I show the demo video on the GitHub in this particular video. Okay, here you can see the normal. Okay, that's it. If you want to download APK of this BMI application, then here is the BMI application. Download this APK. You can also download the source code in a zip file. You need to extract this code in the your file explorer. Uh, let's jump to the APK and download the APK of the application. Simply click on it and APK start downloading. Not it. Okay, let's click again on it. Okay, now it start downloading, and here you can see and pick it from the file explorer, and we're gonna share it on WhatsApp or any other sharing source. And from that particular source, we download this APK. I share this with myself. I think it's sent successfully. Let's check out. Okay, it's sent successfully. From here you can download. Let's download this application. It's already installed in my device, so there might be pop-up message like update or okay, or this document is come might be complete harmful for your device. Make sure you want to trust. uh, it's a pop-up message from the Android OS. You can trust on my device, so simply open the APK of the application. There is no any uh, malwares or virus in my application. It's just simply BM application where you can calculate your body mass index. So I told you this application is already installed in my device. So let's update it. Told us to update this application, and after updating this application, we open it. Okay, there is another message. Scan this app. Okay, let's click on the scan this app and scan my entire application, because there is nothing inside. It's like a virus or malware file which access or damage your physical device or the any other application that present in your um, mobile. It's a simply body mass index application where you can calculate your body mass index. So install it. Okay. I think it's not installed, but update in my device. This is how can you download APK of this BMI application. And if you like this application, then put the comment in my YouTube comment box. I will definitely reply to your comment, and I appreciate your comment. If you have any query or related to this application, or any feedback on having any more features in your mind, might be that should be like this, or there should be UI must be like this, so you can comment down. I will work on it. I will, and I am definitely work on it. So that's all about this video. Uh, Video is quite lengthy, but application is interesting. I think from my side. Okay, that's all about this video. Take care. Goodbye. I see you and I catch you in the next video.